What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be a Green Day recap trading NIO, OXY, Facebook, NVDA, and Mara. This morning, the first trade was in NIO, and as you can see, was a losing trade. Essentially, I did try to short the pre-market low over here, but then I was caught into this pullback, and I decided to close the trade at 2050, losing essentially $39. The second trade was in Oxy. The Oxy this morning was strong. I did buy the 57.63 break over here, and then decided to take some partial along the way at 57.88 and 57.80 on the way down, and leave essentially rest of the shares at break even for a possible run higher. I did try to buy again Oxy at 58.38. This morning my trade was really sloppy, to be honest, and the um, market conditions. I have noticed that when we have the SPY in a range like this morning for the first, I would say, hour, more or less, yeah, for the first hour, when we have the SPY doing this in a range, for me it's really difficult to trade and to decide which direction to go, of course. So I probably should better off stay away from trades, but nevertheless, I did try to long the Oxy F58 38 again, but then again the SPY was zigzagging, and I decided to essentially first lower the shares and then go out from the trade without risk the entire stop loss over there. So saving the green in that moment, or reducing the red trade. Facebook again, the first trade on Facebook, I tried to long on this candle at 23.57, essentially after the stock tried to bounce twice from the way up. So I thought that we were going for a move higher, which essentially failed, and then I got stopped out on that one. I tried to buy Facebook again on the retest of the pre-market high, which uh, essentially I didn't really want to risk much, and as well as I essentially I bought the 100 share at 22.60 on the way up. So I got essentially a feel of a year for a possible move higher. So when I did so that the price was coming down, and with the volume as well, with the wholesaling volume as well, I decided to take out the position. Once I did so, this buy volume coming in, I decided to long on the 223 mark in that time, and the SPY also in that time, 1023, it's when essentially broke this range. So I was expecting Facebook to move higher. I did long at 223 took first partial at 224.2, and then left the last shares to ride and break even, and I was second out. Um, and the other trade after that, I took the Mara trade. Mara, I tried to go long on the essentially on the break of the pre-market, sorry, of the on the previous close, but I didn't see really the stock opening up for the pullback. Although the SPY in that time and the Nasdaq in that time was going higher, so I decided essentially to close the position as the stock looked to me not going my way. NVDA, NVDA, I shorted the 100 share at 280. I shorted the 100 share at 280 over here, risking essentially the 50 cents. Took some off at 279. 63, and then ride this nice candle until 278 59. I also added to the position, and then I took everything off at 277 73. That was a nice trade in NVIDIA. The last trade of the day was again in Facebook, and essentially I took the last trade on this movement down, and I shorted Facebook at 221.50 around here, 221.50 around here, risking essentially 50 cents. Risking essentially 50 cents or the regain of the pre-market high. Took something off at more than the 50 cents mark. Decided to take something else off at 220.5, and then took the 5 share off at another dollar mark, 219.5 essentially. And then I left the last shares, 5 shares to run for with the stop at 221, which I was hoping, that with this consolidation, and I was very close to be taken out, and I was hoping that with this consolidation, then the stock would have continued down towards the pre-market low, which essentially didn't happen. So that is my trade for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the my recap. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to give me a like. Going into the next week, next week, I think I need to be careful on this. Essentially, that's what happened yesterday as well. For me, I essentially had a red day because I was caught in this range. I was caught in this range movement essentially yesterday, with the SPY going up and down, up and down, up and down, until when then it did not break, and finally give us some direction. But for me in that time it was already late. I had already been over my maximum daily loss. So something to keep an eye for me. Definitely some learning point to bring over to bring home. but nevertheless today is green, finished the green, and I am happy with that. Although I haven't recovered fully the loss from yesterday, uh, today essentially it's a moving forward to that. Thank you, and I'll see you to the next video. Thank you.